This is how to study biology so fast it feels illegal. If you've ever felt like your biology textbook is a sleep aid in disguise, you're not alone. But what if I told you there's a system to not just learn biology, but to master it at a speed that will shock you? Forget rereading chapters until your eyes glaze over. This is about hacking your brain to learn more faster. Let's get into it. Biology feels hard because it's a mix of abstract concepts, complex processes, and a whole lot of weird names. Our brains aren't designed to just absorb lists of facts. They're designed for stories, images, and survival. So, we're going to stop fighting our brain's natural wiring and start using it to our advantage. The secret isn't studying harder. It's studying smarter. This 9-step system will turn biology from your worst enemy into your favorite subject. Step 1. Convert boring biology into brain movies. Stop trying to memorize facts like a robot. Instead, visualize everything. When you read about DNA replication, don't just see words. Imagine it as a tiny action movie inside a cell. Picture the DNA helix as a twisted ladder, and an enzyme called helicase is the hero that unzips it down the middle. Then, another enzyme, DNA polymerase, comes in like a construction worker, adding new bricks or bases to build 2 new ladders. Turn every process from photosynthesis to nerve impulses into a mini documentary in your head. Give the molecules personalities. Make it a story. Your brain remembers stories far better than it remembers dry, boring text. Step 2 is high-yield chapter prioritization, or HCP. Not all chapters are created equal. Some are way more important than others. You need to focus 90% of your energy on what I call the bio gold list. How do you create this list? First, identify the absolute core concepts of biology: the cell, genetics, and evolution. These are the foundations for everything else. Next, grab past exam papers. Go through the last 5 years and tally up which topics appear most frequently. Finally, pay extra attention to chapters that are heavy on diagrams, like the human heart or the stages of mitosis. These are exam favorites. By focusing on this gold list, you're not studying less. You're studying what actually matters. Step 3. Master active recall over passive reading. Passively reading your textbook is one of the most ineffective ways to study. It feels productive, but you're retaining almost nothing. Your brain is a muscle. You need to train it, not just show it information. Here's the method. Read a paragraph or a section. Close the book. Write down everything you can remember about it on a blank piece of paper, then open the book and compare. See what you missed, what you got wrong, and what you got right. Then repeat the process. This act of forcing your brain to retrieve information without looking is what builds strong, lasting memories. It's hard at first, but it's the single most effective way to learn. Step 4 is using spaced repetition as your secret retention cheat code. You've just actively recalled a topic. Great. But if you don't review it, your brain's forgetting curve will kick in, and it'll be gone in a few days. Spaced repetition fights this. Here's the magic schedule. Review a topic 1 day after learning it, then 2 days later, then 4 days later, then a week later, then 2 weeks later. Each time you review, you're telling your brain, hey, this is important, don't delete it. This locks the information into your long-term memory. You can use flashcard apps that have this built in, or just use a calendar to schedule your review sessions. Step 5. Visualize with memory palaces and diagrams. Your visual memory is incredibly powerful. Let's use it. For complex processes, create a memory palace. This is a real or imagined place you know well, like your house. You mentally place pieces of information in different rooms. For the stages of meiosis, you could place prophecy in your doorway, metaphase in your living room, and so on. You mentally walk through your house, you walk through the stages. For diagrams, don't just look at them, redraw them from memory. Over and over. Can you draw a nephron or a chloroplast from a blank page? This builds rock-solid visual recall that will save you in exams. Step 6 is creating bio-mnemonics that actually work. A lot of mnemonics you find online are generic and forgettable. The best ones are weird, personal, and even a little bit silly. They need to create a strong, vivid mental image. For the phases of mitosis, prophys, metaphase, telefissure, you can use a classic. But what about making your own? How about purple monkeys ate tacos?
The weirder and more personal it is, the more it will stick in your brain.
Spend a few minutes creating your own mnemonics for lists of enzymes, taxonomic ranks, or cranial nerves. It's a small investment with a huge payoff. Step 7. Implement 90-minute deep focus biosprints. Our brains are not designed for multitasking. When you're studying, you need to go deep. I recommend using a 90-30th cycle. Set a timer for 90 minutes. During this time, it's just you and biology. No phone, no social media, no distractions. Total immersion. After the 90 minutes are up, set another timer for 30 minutes. This is your break, but it has to be an active break. Get up, stretch, walk around, listen to music. Don't just switch to another screen. This cycle trains your focus stamina and prevents burnout, allowing you to learn at maximum efficiency. Step 8 is to mock test yourself like it's judgment day. The only way to know if you're ready for an exam is to simulate it. Don't just do a few multiple choice questions. Find full past papers, set a timer for the exact duration of the real exam, and write out your answers in full, under pressure. Once you're done, be your own harshest critic. Grade your paper strictly using the official marking scheme. Then, and this is the crucial part, create an error log. For every point you lost, write down why you lost it. Was it a concept you didn't understand? A fact you forgot? A silly mistake? This log shows you exactly where your weaknesses are, so you can fix them. This brings us to the final step. Number 9. Build your personal biology vault. This is your ultimate personalized revision weapon. Your vault should be a single notebook or digital folder that contains everything you need. It should have your concise one-page summaries of each topic, written using active recall. It should have notes on your memory palaces and your hand-drawn diagrams. It should have your custom mnemonics. Most importantly, it should have your error log from all your mock tests. This vault isn't just a set of notes. It's a system tailored to how your brain learns and where you need to improve. It's your secret weapon for the final days before the exam. So, stop studying like it's 1999. Evolve your methods. Turn biology into a mental movie. Prioritize high-yield topics. Embrace active recall. In spaced repetition, build visual memories. Create personal mnemonics. Use deep focus sprints. Test yourself relentlessly and build your biology vault. This is how you stop memorizing and start understanding. This is how you learn biology at a speed that feels illegal. You've got this.